Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Case Clicker campaign videos. In this video I'm gonna be doing a lot of clicking, pretty much like this stuff here, trying to rake in money for at least one batch of Case Clicker campaign unboxings, being Cobblestone collections, about 100 and 150 Bravo cases with a stat track guarantee. That is what I normally do. Sometimes I've been doing more than that, and today is, I think, one of those days where I'm going to be tapping for a bit more money in this episode, and it is about the fact that I have more exams. As you guys know, I had a bit of a quiet weekend in terms of the videos I was able to share with you guys, and yeah, that was because of a computer science exam I had to write and the game I had to make in Java. And in this week I need to write a paper on what's it called in English, really? Interactive experience thing, also a computer science-ish project I have been working on for a course where we were making like an interactive installation for a museum in Denmark. So in this week here I need to write a paper on that, which is gonna be my exam. So that's gonna be taking quite a bit of my time, but I do have like today where I can crush it just a little bit, and that is why I have been, today and yesterday I kind of went a little crazy pants on uploading Soda Dungeon videos, because that is a game that has been running on my iPhone pretty much constantly since I downloaded it, and I really felt I had a lot I wanted to share. I was able to record bits and bytes of my gaming whenever I had a small break, just as I made a few Case Clicker videos in the weekend as well, just in between stuff, just clearing my mind. And the next couple of days I'm gonna be in that range as well. So since I do have a little bit of time right now, I wanted to spend that time on tapping for money, because it doesn't take that much time for me to go in and do the actual case opening videos. There is of course some video editing and stuff like that is being done as well, post recording, but most of that is my computer working on it, and that can really happen while I'm sleeping or having my dinner or whatever is going on. So the major hump in the road in terms of making the Case Clicker campaign series is about tapping for money and tapping for cases. So I figured if I could get that stuff done to some degree now for more than one batch of these series, I would be able to update my YouTube account with those videos during the next couple of days as well, and I really want to do that. I feel very strongly for keeping my account very active. I haven't been able to do that with my Danish account during these crazy times. I kinda had to decide on one place to update, really, and yeah, my English account is my main account, so that is where my main amount of energy is channeled towards, at least when I have so little time as I have these days. So what have I been doing, really? I have been today, of course, playing Soda Dungeon like crazy. I do think that I am 2 or 3 dimensions ahead of what I was sharing yesterday. Found new legendaries, loads of cool stuff, really, that I am really excited about, hopefully being able to share with you guys very soon. Perhaps those videos will actually be up before this one. I'm not entirely sure how things are gonna play out, but yeah, a lot of Soda Dungeon coming up. I have been doing some Binding of Isaac, been trying to play with my new Steam controller. That took a little bit of getting used to as well, because I finally felt like I had the keyboard controls under control, so to say, and now, yeah, mainly the shooting part was something I really needed to get under my nails again, and the space button items and stuff like that. So at the start it was a little bit of fizzling around, but I did manage to get things up and running again. For some strange reason the game reset on me, so I lost Azazel, which was a bit annoying. That was really the character I wanted to scoop in and play the most around with, but I managed to unlock him again, so that was pretty cool. Very, very cool character. So, not the only character I unlocked, not gonna go too much into details here, because for those that are interested, the videos are of course going to be popping up on my account over the next few days as I get time to do the video editing for them and get them uploaded. So that is something that has been going on. I have also been looking a little bit into a few other games that I won't be saying too much about it right here and right now, but new games being tested, new stuff coming up as well. But most importantly, I'm trying to keep my focus on my existing games as well, which also means that I'm sorry about Civ Minor. I just haven't set aside the time for that, and I know the clan needs a cleanup like crazy. I am so much behind in terms of Civ Minor, it is embarrassing. I just haven't. I always kind of forget it because there's just this other game I just always seem to be going into instead, and yeah, I'm sorry about that really, because I know some of you are really trying to crush it in Civ Minor, and I haven't been cleaning the clan, I haven't been active, so yeah, that's really bad. I'm going to try to do that as well before crushing my exam too much, so that hopefully we can start crushing it a bit again. We did pretty insane at some point, and then it has just really been a downwards curve from that point on, and yeah, a lot of that really falls back to me not being active enough, and yeah, sorry. It's yeah, time and all. It has been really crazy lately with exams really kind of just suck out all of the time in my life, but luckily after this week things are gonna be looking a bit brighter until January. Of course, December in itself is a bit of a crazy family month, but gonna be gaming time. I am not worried about that part. Let's just put it like that, really. So I haven't been tapping that much lately because I have been, yeah, with my exams and all, my fingers are not really in the clicking mode that they have been earlier, meaning that things are probably not going as fast and as smooth as I want them to, but yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's just gonna take a little longer than I wanted to rake in this money, but I still really want to crush it and do more than the 6,000 I normally do. Cheers, guys. And I do have the first milestone sneaking in on me here. The 6x combo is always a very nice number for me to see. And I already have the first 1,000 account balance, so I'm a bit ahead because I had some starting money. Not much, but a tiny bit. A tiny bit of money. I may end up selling some of the account equipment, the inventory, if I run out of tapping time. Right now, yeah, I speak in good English. Right now I'm not afraid of running out of time. It's like 1 AM or something. Yeah, almost 1 AM. And I can really just tap until I fall asleep, really. But I did have other things I wanted to do before falling asleep, such as hopefully recording the first of at least the case tapping episodes, so that I am really set to go for tomorrow. And the only thing I really need to worry about is checking out the cool stuff in the cases. Also have really also have the jackpot journey going on. I really want to crush it with that as well. So do expect me to upload a single episode or two of that this week, so that we can move a bit forward. We were in a very nice position when I left off the last time with our factory new Dragon Lore. So that was really cool. So hopefully we can push it even further, and hopefully I can land that factory new Dragon Lore in the campaign soon. It has really been avoiding us for, I don't know how long actually I've been trying to obtain that item by unboxing it, but I know that we are on the wrong side of 1,000, probably closer to 2,000. I can't really remember the number, but way too many Cobblestone collection packages have been unboxed without a factory new Dragon Lore showing up. So that is another side of this, really. I do hope that putting even more effort into the campaign series here is gonna hopefully soon land one of those crazy items I want to see. Oh yes, I really hope that. It's about time we get at least one of them. But I think it's a pretty good display of the actual rarity of the item in a game such as this, if you don't go for the jackpots and the trades. I also think it's a pretty good display of just how broken the jackpot system is in this game, because it is very hard to get the same crazy items in the unboxings as it is from the jackpots. Time wise it is much easier, but yeah, that's another matter entirely. So things are slowly moving forward here, closing in on being at the 7.5x combo. That is also a very nice place to be. It means that things are gonna be closing in on being at max speed pretty soon. And yeah, I like that. I really do like that. So actually, while tapping here, I do have, yeah, it's almost embarrassing, but whoops, sorry guys. Yeah, it's going on. It's Soda Dungeon going on my iPhone right next to me. That's just how crazy hooked I am at that game. It is completely insane how much that game has taken a hold of me. I'm very impressed by that game. So huge kudos really to Armor Games for making something that addictive. It's insane what you can make, what kind of time you can steal from people by making a cool game. Yeah, I love it. I really do love it. Yeah, I'm going to try not to talk about Soda Dungeon, because I'm like close to spilling the beans on items I found and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that. It's gonna come for those that want to see it in those videos. I'm not gonna. It's about Case Clicker now, and it's about tapping for money. And the good news is that 2,500. So in just another 525, we are. No, like now we are. Yes, in 512-ish. Since I started talking about it, we are halfway to the batch needed for a single campaign batch with both the Cobblestone and the Bravo cases, not including the actual case searching. But I think if I rake in a lot of money in this episode, I am most likely going to make another episode just for the case farming. Mostly because I'm a little afraid that my computer is going to crash if I record a lot of money and a lot of cases in one video. I'm not sure. I'm not sure my laptop can handle that stuff. So I'm thinking when I go for more, I also need to to split it up just to make sure it doesn't crash in the middle of it. That would be very frustrating. Oh yes, it would. So, closing in on the 3, which is nice, and the 9x combo. And yeah, I like that. I really do like that. I actually feel like I want to play a bit of Heroes of the Storm again soon. It is a game that I was pretty hyped about when I got access to it. I actually bought into the beta, and I thought the game was pretty crazy cool and amazing. But because the random grouping stuff was just horrible, unfortunately that's something I think is very common to Blizzard games. They're opening up their games to so many players. Like, they have a huge fan base and they are designing their games for a very broad audience, so you can play it without really being good at the language, being perhaps old enough for certain kind of strategic thinking, which is cool. It's really nice when games are there to entertain a huge amount of people, but it makes it a bit troublesome in terms of random grouping, I think. But yeah, enough about that really. So come on, Dr. Snake Paints, 975. So this is good stuff. This is really good stuff. 10x combo coming in. And now it is just about raking in money at the good speed. I really haven't checked up upon case clicker updates lately. I do know that, as always, Android is ahead, so I haven't been scooping around or scouting to see if you guys finally got more tapping related upgrades. I did see some kind of explosion feature you could add to the tapping. Not sure if it's just a cosmetic thing or if it was just some kind of trolling in a video I saw, but yeah. What I want is more money for tapping. That's what I want. Not a higher combo, because the combo is really high enough. What I mean by that is it takes too long to build it up already. So if I got like a 20x combo, I would probably go for it, but it would just mean that I would tap less frequent and for longer time when I did it. But I guess it would still be kind of cool, but I would like to see upgrade options that gave us at least twice the amount per tap than we have now. It is a bit silly for this clicking game to be so much easier to play during the jackpot than it is by tapping and unboxing. But yeah, let's see how things turn out when the new updates roll in, really, and when they get to fix all the duping holes. I guess that is the major problem with the game. Not that I mind people duping, but I see a lot of people that stop playing because they now have all the good items, and very few of the people I talk with that stop playing because they have the good items have actually gotten them themselves. It has been duping friends or dupe trading, stuff like that, and that's super cool if that is really what you want to achieve with the game. I just think it's a shame because the game has quite a bit to offer. I think so anyway, which is why I still play it, obviously. Sit here tapping my fingers like crazy. And moving in on 4,500 here. So yeah, I do like that. Oh yes, I do. Thinking about turning my iPad again. Not my iPad, but the iPad. Just to do a bit of tapping from different angles. A bit surprised that I haven't seen that bonus item yet. Reaching the 10x combo and 4,500, and the item still hasn't appeared. So it's a bit risky. Oh, yes it is. So let me just try to turn it like that. Oh, goody, goody, goody. So how much money am I thinking about raking in this episode? Yeah, good question. Cheers first. I'm thinking that 13,000 would be nice. But it would be even more cool if I could go for 3 batches this time instead of just 2. Would possibly... Yeah, I mean that would be better. Because I do have several days of exam. So it would allow me to really continue the campaign a bit more smoothly over the coming days. And I would like to do that. But yeah. Time, and time is what it's all about. Always. And forever. Forever. Forever, ever. Exactly. So almost 5,000 here. And when you have 5,000 and you're thinking about quadrupling it, it seems like a lot of tapping. But it is only actually double the effort, since yeah, I haven't been tapping with like the good combo for that much of this 5,000, only the 2,000 really, so but we'll see. Part of me is also thinking about just stopping right here so that I can, because I do have a few other games I want to prepare for the coming days. Also thinking about recording a Jackpot Journey video. So many options, so many cool games I want to play, so many things I want to share. It's very nice to be me, having so many things I want to spend my time on. Really, I guess is what it comes down to. But so I can't really complain about it. Well, I can, and I guess I am, but yeah. It's good times. I'm having luxury problems really. What games to play, because I have so many that I like to play. Yeah. Sometimes life is hard. So come on, Dr. Snake Pants. Just scooping over to my iPhone to see how my farming group is doing in Soda. Yeah, I had to check. Running a few... No, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about Soda Dungeon. It's just hard because it's so cool. Oh, goody, 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 goody. Looking very much forward to being at... No! Whoa, that was... Wow. Dangerous spot for me to hit with the hand. Guess I need to lift my fingers a bit more. My entire hand, actually. The fingers were not the problem right there. That would have been close to frustrating and annoying if I dropped the 10x combo right before being at the point where I can do just one episode. Yeah, that would be really silly. So, drum roll. So 100 bucks left for the first batch of money being ready. Oh goody. So I'm thinking I need to turn the iPad again. Not really for variety, but I got a bit spooked there by accidentally hitting the assistive touch thing that my daughter has on the iPad. I don't want to run out of the game accidentally and lose the combo. So yeah, now we're going on fire. That's the way, I like it. I'm not sure if the last update on iOS really changed how fast you can tap or just gave you achievements for tapping fast. I keep feeling like I'm going slower than I did before, but it's probably just my fingers looking for an excuse to be slower than I want to be. But it was a cool thing with actual achievements so that you have something to test up against. That's actually one thing I really like in clicking games, when you have those indicators that show that you're tapping fast enough to maintain some kind of combo, stuff like that, so you can really keep track of, am I doing this fast enough? But I guess for somebody like me that really click a lot, it's a cool feature, and if you're doing it a bit more casual, then I guess you think it really sucks. Like in this game, you can actually go pretty slowly and maintain the combo and build it up. In many games, you do need to keep a very high pace in order for you to benefit from combo options. So, tappy tappy do, you know what to do. Clicky stuff. Click with your finger, tra la 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 la. So I'm also thinking about the Chroma 2 cases, and I want to open them soon. And we are closing slowly but surely in on episode 100, and I still feel episode 100 would be a very, very cool one to do unboxings of the Chroma 2 cases. So it should be, like, if I get the time to do the Case Clicker campaign series this week on top of my exams, I'm thinking that once I'm done with them, we should be hitting episode 100 and really crushing it with the Chroma cases. That would be a nice way for me to finish my my exam, really. Just crush it with a huge amount of case openings. Yeah, I like that. I really do like that thought. This is a bad time for me because my coffee is almost gone. The good news is that I have coffee left. Oh, there we have the item. That was about time. Only tapped for about 7,000 before it appeared. But it is a nice place that I can very easily choose to stay away from. So that is good. That is good. So now it's just really about keeping it up. Keeping it up, keeping it up, keeping it up. And not quitting too early at the same time. Keep going and don't stop. Yeah. Just like that. Goody, 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 goody. So I would love feedback from you guys that are playing Soda Dungeon. Somehow I managed to touch that subject again. How far have you gotten and how are things changing in the game? I did see a comment from yesterday or the day before actually about Dimension 5. I'm expecting to get one relic for every character class I have during the resets, but what happens after? I mean, that's really like the next level question, I guess. What happens once you have the relic for every character? Do you get another one? Does it restart, or do you just not really get any cool relics for resetting at that point? Which would be sad, but also mean that the real end game kind of starts there. So that would be cool in some way. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. It's gonna be a few days before I reach it. Also because I'm going for the money grind right now, just raking in money for Essence. because you can just get so crazy cool in that game when you have enough of the essence. So I'm just chain farming right now, getting millions after millions after millions for each run. And yeah, I like that. Doing the Midas thing, the golden shield, stuff like that, very cool. But that's another thing entirely. Right now I'm thinking that I am just a few thousand from reaching my goal for this clicking episode here. Okay, so I'm almost 5,000 from it. I guess it's not being that close to completion, but with a 10x combo, I mean, I already did more than 2,000 after I hit the 6, so it's not gonna take that long. I'm really thinking I'm just gonna do the 13. It's gonna be, I'm probably gonna end up getting too tired in my fingers if I go much longer than that. But that means I can also record the actual case tapping episode after this, so that I'm a little more set to go, at least for videos today and tomorrow on my channel, updates. Not sure if I will space them out by a jackpot journey video. I'm thinking about doing that, so that everybody has a decent chance at getting to watch the campaign and the jackpot journey, because I do know a lot of you get somewhat frustrated when I upload them too close to each other, so that you feel a bit stressed about wanting to watch it all. So I'm going to try to space things a little bit, even though I'm probably gonna go a little nuts with my Soda Junkie videos, Soda Dungeon videos, because I have quite a few videos I haven't uploaded yet, and they are gonna be coming. Oh yes, they are. I cannot help it. So almost at 9. Very good stuff. So I need a sip of my coffee, but I'm gonna wait till I have 9,000. Just because I'm running out, and I want to be as close to the goal as possible when I run out of coffee, so that I stay in the game until that point, because I can really picture myself just dropping it all because I need coffee, and I don't want to do that. So like that. Cheers, guys. So another 4,000. Now I'm home safe for a few episodes. It sounds a bit weird when you say it like that, like it's a huge amount of time. 4,000, it sounds like a lot of work, but it's gonna happen. Oh yes, it is. I should have done a statistics before and after. It's been a while since I checked out the amount of taps needed to do different kinds of income. But I guess I really want to wait until I have maxed out my earning potential. And there it comes! Wow, crazy when you talk about the sun. So, Elite Coin Tapper and the last golden tap power, that was very nice. So that really means we're gonna be hitting, if I'm correct, the 0.0483, and thereby having the maximum per tap in the campaign as well. So I really thought we had to do like 500,000 additional taps to get it, but apparently it came sooner than I expected. So I almost want to stop tapping now to go grab it, but not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Just because I'm curious. It has been so long since I bought that upgrade on my iPhone. It feels like, yeah, years ago really. So come on, tap pants. Let's get this done with so I can go grab the golden tap power. and reach the last stage of the money upgrades. $9,800. Come on, money paints. So almost 10. Come on, Dr. Poo Paints. There we have it. So just another 3,000 and we are good to go. So just gonna single tap it for a while. My left hand is starting to be a bit buzzy, but I guess that's what happens when you do like the same motion over and over again. So just gonna exercise the fingers a little bit here, and then we're back, and we're back again, back in action for the last 3,000. Clicktastic cash. Oh yeah, we're going. So I'm thinking at this point here I have made about 10,000 in this video. I do think I had about 200-300 when I started, so that is nice. It's always nice to have raked in 10,000. Oh yes it is. Oh goody goody goody, closing in on just missing 2,500 here. I'm getting a bit of a jitterbug thingy when I'm looking at the screen compared to when I'm tapping. And that is really one of the reasons why I wanted to cut these videos a bit shorter, because often that happens when my hard drive is starting to get a little bit filled, and I do need, so it really means that I need to free up space so that I can do the video editing, because that takes like, I don't know if it's 4 times this file here. Right now I can see in the recording it's 1.5 gigabytes, so I need like an additional 6 gigabytes at least for the video editing or something like that. And when you are filling up your hard drive like crazy with with HD videos every day, yeah, it really it fills up pretty fast. I thought I had so much space really, but yeah, I don't apparently. So at some point in my life when I'm going to be getting a computer in the next time, I'm going to need a huge hard drive in it. I'm not sure if I could go with an external hard drive for video recording. I don't really know enough about the transfer speeds and the disk writing speeds and that stuff to know if it's going to be viable, but I'll probably look into it because I can't really go grab another computer. But it may be doable for me to grab an external hard drive and just have that as basis for the recordings. But the truth is, the last 3 external hard drives I owned, they just kind of crashed and burned, and I lost everything on them. I was able to like reset them, and then I just had nothing and they worked, but I've been afraid to rely on external hard drives since then, really. Admittedly, it's like 2 years ago, so I guess it's a different kind of quality these days for like the human kind of money I can afford to pay for them. I can't really buy the crazy pants stuff, and of course that probably has an effect on the stability as well. But yeah, a lot of stuff I wanted to look into. Oh yes, there is. So looky at where we're at. 11,000, almost 500, meaning that we're just 1,500 from Dr. Poo Pants door. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm saying Dr. Poo Pants. Poo Pants. It's probably because I'm getting tired. And that happens every now and then. On the wrong side of midnight. Not sure why. So, come on, Mr. Moneyman. Give me the last few bucks here. I actually only need 12,100. That's good enough, really. But I'm going to rake in the 13,000 because I still do want to do. Yeah. That's how tired I'm getting. I still want to record some mission episodes. I just really didn't find the time for it in the last batch, so that we can move a bit forward, especially get that last knife upgrade at some point. So it's a work in progress kind of thing. But if I don't have the money for it, it's less likely to happen. So, almost home safe here for 200 cobblestone collection packages and 100 Bravo cases with a stamp track guarantee, and I like that. Oh yes, I do. It's very, 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 very nice to know that they are almost secured, so that I can look forward to unboxing all that goody stuff. So I could stop now, but I'm not gonna. Really want to keep a window open for one of those mission and rank up episodes by having just a little more money. The truth is I really do want to click too close to 20,000, but it's just too late for me. I need to call the quits before I get too tired and I start saying even more silly things than I am already. So come on, Dr. Clicktastic. You can do it. You know you can. Oh yeah. So just another about 600. And everything is nice and dandy. Really trying to speed things up here. Trying to look at the money. It does appear to be moving a bit faster when I really try to tap fast. But not much really. So I think I'm really pushing it to the point where I can't tap much faster and get anything out of it, because the fingers are probably hitting like too close to each other time-wise for the iPad to count it as additional taps, which is a shame. Oh yes it is. So just about 250 left here. Find a happy place. Oh yeah. Come on, 13,000, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on, take that and party. Righty, so looking good. Just, yeah, this is not something I need or want or anything else. I'm tapping now. Another 100 isn't gonna hurt me. Perhaps I want to buy a few keys for something, or what do I know? I need the golden tap power upgrade, and yeah, can't help it. I just wanna tap in a little bit more here. I mean, if I go 250, it's another 100 keys in case I clicker need to open, say, breakout cases for a mission, stuff like that. And yeah, I did have almost 1,000 as a buffer for that. Yeah, sometimes I'm just silly when it comes to tapping. I wasn't thinking about stopping with the tapping because I didn't want to tap anymore. It was just really me being a bit afraid of running out of hard drive space, and of course also there's the time thing, but it's just so silly not to tap a bit more when you are going with the max combo multiplier and you're like in a good tapping mood, you have the bonus item in a good position, so it's like I really just want to keep crushing it. So it's like I'm trying to consider my chances for losing the entire recording because my hard drive fills up with the amount of time I can save if I really tap enough in one go here instead of making another episode where I need to build up the 10x combo again. We're almost at 14,000. I actually only need to do 18,750 to have enough for like a triple 3-day thing. It's just 4,000 more really, but I can really see my recording starting to lag. But part of me really just wants to keep going and risk it. It wouldn't be the first time I lose a recording, one reason or the other. I mean, 4,000, it's nothing when you've done 14, right? It's nothing. So why not just go for it, is what I'm thinking. There's the entire coffee situation that has to be taken into consideration as well. Yeah. Oh boy, it's really doing the lag stuff here. I really want to crush it, but oh, I feel a little unsafe now really when I'm getting so much lag on the screen while recording this. Trying to speed it up, but it's not really helping me much. Oh, come on, Dr. Poo Pants. So I'm almost, no, I'm not almost at 15,000. I'm just saying that to keep myself going because I really want to. To continue or not to continue, guys, it's really teasing me because once I reach the 15,000 and I just need another 3,000 in order to have the 18 that I would need for really 3 days of case clicker campaigns. Those same 3,000 is like 20 minutes of tapping building up the 10x combo. So it's like now that I've gotten this far, you can hear that I'm really pep talking myself, right? About just continuing. I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking about if I want to risk this. There's a lot of tapping. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. Plus I still have coffee. Oh yes, I do. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it, it's too risky. This is where it ends. I got more than I needed for the 2 episode, grabbing the bonus item here, and that's gonna be it. Stopping the video now before my entire computer crashes. So yeah, perhaps I can do 2 episodes like this really, but it's gonna be too much in a row for me to do with my computer filled up this crazy with different videos. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.